In this demonstration, we'll be looking at the experience when a fixture is created in SOCS that is brought through or synced through to Involve, and how from that point you can make sure that pods are linked to that fixture, making it quite easy for team selection. From the screen over here, I've logged in as a teacher. I'm going to go to my calendar, and you'll see over here I've created a filter or a filtered view for looking purely at my fixtures. So that's quite easy to do for yourself. You can simply click on the plus button here, select whatever title that you like. In this case, I'm calling it sports. I've chosen the type of event as fixtures, which is going to show my fixture events. If I scroll down on this list, I will pick one of these fixtures that has been brought through from SOCS. So this is the under 11 boys. And I can see from here that no students or teachers have been linked to this, simply because there haven't been team sheets used within SOCS to pull these individuals through. It is just the basic structure of the match and the kickoff time that has been selected, or the start of the game that has been selected, and I'm going to be choosing my team within Involve. So to do that in an easy way, I don't want to pick purely for this fixture, although I could do by adding students, but that will be a lengthy process per fixture. What I want to do instead is go to the pod that is linked to this fixture. So clicking on the pod, and here you can see that the team was automatically imported from SOCS. So team in inverted commas, because as you can see, there's no students that have been pulled through at this point, because they haven't been selected within SOCS. Easy way to resolve that will be, I go to my students area. Now I simply want to be adding the students that I'd like within my cricket boys under 11A team. I can choose the date that they get added. So in this case, I'm choosing immediately. I can choose the year groups that's over there. And then simply within that's been filtered through to the individuals. So I'm going to pick a couple of individuals just from a demonstration perspective for my team. So there we go. I've chosen those individuals. Those that have all been selected. We'll be confirming that. Now we can see that they're available for selection for that fixture, which I'll show in a moment. The benefit of this approach here as well is now these individuals are linked through to the boys under 11 side. So if I've got things, for example, like practices that I want to do with this team, I simply add the weekly activity for that team, maybe practice sessions or other events that I'd be wanting to schedule from a weekly perspective or happening on a regular basis. And all the other standard areas you can see that you'll be familiar with Involve are available on the side as well. On the staff side, I can also edit the staff. So for right now, I'm just going to add myself as a staff member and save that away. So now I've got my staff and student that are linked to my boys under 11 side. If I go back to my timeline, I can then see the fixture that I was on initially, the one that had been brought through. Now I can see the individuals that have been selected as part of the pod, but they're available for the fixture. They haven't been selected to be playing in that fixture. The easy way to do that is simply by clicking the plus button on their profile. And here I can choose which of the available students are then moved through to be linked to that particular fixture. And that will be the simple way to manage those fixtures going forward. So a very easy way to make sure that you are selecting or seeing who's available for the fixture at any point in time for that group that I've selected as part of the pod, as well as who's then going to be playing for that particular match. And at that point, I'm publishing that selection, team's notified, and the fixture can then go ahead.